Hello, welcome back to Jamie's Man Cave. Another review for you, another whiskey review for you. So recently we met up with some friends that live over in America, in Iowa, and they were kind enough to bring me a bottle of this that we'd spoken about previously. I think you can get it over here in the UK, but price wise it's quite steep. And it's not obviously readily available, so they brought me a bottle over. It's Templeton Rye, and it's a very nice bottle, if you can see there, with the embossed Templeton logo, made in USA. It's a rye whiskey, aged 4 years, small town strong spirit, Templeton Rye, aged 4 years, 40% alcohol, rye whiskey. Have we got anything else on the back? Nothing of importance really on the back, but just admire the bottle for a second, because I quite like that bottle. So when that's eventually finished, as you can see I've had a little taster out of there already, I will put that on the shelf for decoration. Let's have a little sample. So, as I say, nice bottle. I had a little sample already. After this sample that I'm bringing for you, this one's going to go in the cabinet, and I'm going to try and look after it and save it for a little while because it's not that readily available. So there we are in the glass. Not the best glass really for on camera, but best I could do on this occasion. Smell that rye pepperiness. A little bit of sweetness. Maybe a caramel or a toffee. Hint of grass, maybe. I'm just looking down at some notes that I've made previous. I don't know if I'm picking up that grass, I think, because I'm supposed to, maybe. Although there's a hint of something, maybe apple. So let's have a little taste of it as it is, then I'll stick an ice cube in it and see if it changes. It's very smooth, quite light, easy drinking. Not so much of the harsh alcohol burn in this, it's nice and smooth. Little bit of sweet caramelly, toffee, a little bit. The rye pepperiness, definitely. Maybe like a spicy, like spices, like an allspice or something like that. Very nice, very easy drinking. As I say, I'm going to try and put it to one side so I don't drink it all, and that way I can savour it a little bit, because it's not that easy to get hold of, and I don't know when friends will be coming from America next time, so I don't know if they'll be kind enough to bring me any more. I'll have to send some money over so they can ship me some. Okay, ice cube in, give that a second, just let the air get to it and it'll breathe a little bit. So yeah, whiskies, not so familiar on the channel. Do a lot of beer reviews, some homebrew stuff as well. Probably by the time this one reaches you, it will be the second whiskey, because I did the, well, say whiskey, I did the sheepdog peanut butter whiskey with like a whiskey liqueur. So I did that one first just because I had it in the cupboard hanging about. I've got the Smokehead Isla whiskey that I need to start getting stuck into really, so I'll bring you that as a review and a tasting, just because I'm not overly familiar with the smoked whiskies, so that'll be interesting to try. I do like bourbons, and I do like the ryes that I've tried so far. So I think, as well as this one, I've had, I think it was a Jack Daniel's rye, a Jim Beam rye, and when I came back from Nashville in 2019, I managed to get hold of the Creekwater whiskey by the rapper Yellow Wolf. That was a very nice rye. That was very rye spiciness, pepperiness, a lot more than this, I think, from memory. Right, let's have a little tipple from the ice cube. Brings the temperature down, it feels better. Still smooth. Bit of toffee, pepperiness, rye, spiciness. Hint of grassiness. And this one is, did a quick Google for this one. It's 95% rye mash bill with 5% barley. It smells good. So it'd be nice. I mean, you could make a nice old fashioned out of this. But as I say, I wouldn't want to waste it in a tall drink or with a mixer or anything too much, really, because it is a tasty one. You see that very well with the light. I just like how the design of the bottle with the Templeton logo, made in USA. So yeah, I don't know how likely you would be able to find this one. Sorry, I'm out in the shed and it's getting slightly warm, so if I look a bit shiny, it's because it's warm. Not because I've had too many of these. Slight sweetness, toffee caramel type, pepper, allspice, that rye pepperiness, spiciness, and very subtle grassiness. It's a nice, smooth, easy drinker. It doesn't linger too long at the back. It doesn't linger too long flavour-wise. It's quite straight to the point and nice and easy. As I say, it would be very nice if you could get hold of this cheap enough. I suppose if you were over in that area around Iowa in the States and it was cheap enough and easy enough to get hold of, this could be a bit of a staple in the cocktail cabinet or just as an easy sipper. But because, as I say, I've had to rely on other friends bringing this overseas, so I'm going to savour it and try and keep hold of it. But yeah, another whiskey for the channel. Very nice, easy, smooth drinking. And next time, let's see what I can bring you. I might do the Smokehead because I've got it, so we need to make a start on it. Is it Glenlivet Founders Reserve that they age in the bourbon barrels. Tried a little bit of that while I was away with the same friend, actually, at a recent wedding. So from what I remember, that was very nice as well, and that one has been on my list for a while, so I might get myself a bottle of that and bring you a tasting of that, and then we'll see what else we can get. As I say, I do like my bourbons, so I'll get some bourbons I haven't tried for a while, or some that I haven't tried at all, and then we'll start tasting and reviewing a couple on the channel. So cheers, I'll see you on the next one.